Okay, recording is going. Stream is starting. We're targeting Dallas, Texas again. That's it.
Hello, Dallas.
Hello, Dallas. Oh, okay, we're good now. Hello, stream.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I have to go to Twitch.
Hello.
Uh, cause, we are definitely not playing, oh god, what was the last thing? Oh, Amnesia. We're definitely not doing Amnesia.
I
No,
hope
thank
not.
you.
If we are, I promote that we throw Mickey at all of the things.
Yes.
Just throw them at them. Oh, hey, look, there's a monster. Hit it with Mickey.
Yes.
Hit it with Mickey.
Honestly,
Oh.
so many of you have. Uh-oh. We're breaking up with a tie gun again.
Oh.
Sorry,
Also,
the
this-
relationship's not working out.
Wow.
Rude.
That was
Oh.
good.
Also, this isn't my extra life stream anymore. Although I am still taking donations for that until the end of the year.
Did you get the like $20 or so that I sent you?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Did you share your hair in here?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
Okay.
glorious. He
The-
looks like a Nerf gun.
yeah. I looked 90s Nickelodeon.
Yep.
Yes.
Because you had the bright green shirt on and the orange hair, and you straight up looked like the zombie strike gun that my boyfriend has.
Yeah. But because Extra Life and since the Kickstarter for HSD is done, I want to point out that my goal is, or we are $165 away from breaking that record.
Almost there.
Almost. But this is currently second best.
Nice.
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 Okay. Well, welcome to finally another installment of the test game here. Thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
HSD, second edition. We're testing. And
There isn't going to be a pop quiz, right?
Yes, it's called the recap.
Oh, yeah, I'll be good at that right now. I've been here.
this combat will be on the test. Yes.
Yells
Oh.
loudly. I suck at tests.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I meant to say. Recap.
Sorry.
Somebody do a recap.
I can.
You always do the recap.
I know, because I'm usually the first to jump on it, and no one else does.
I
Oh,
can
I
do
mean-
the recap. Yeah.
This is the step what was in the situation. I'm gonna have. Do I have any of you do the recap? Nah, that's a recipe for failure. It ends up being a load of silence and nobody doing the recap until the Yins does the recap. So no.
And honestly, I'm a level with all y'all. It's been a minute, and I can't remember.
I mean,
And I've
you know.
misplaced the notes again, so I'm just kind of sitting here hoping desperately somebody who isn't the Yin volunteers.
Oh, see,
Because I love it when the Yin does it, but at the same time, it's like we shouldn't make him do it every time. That's rude.
Vandal's just sitting on the train, just looking exasperated, like, Mickey, for God's sake, I know you're a doctor. You should have our medical records on file.
That's different!
Probably been deleting them all the second he gets them, just so Vandal doesn't
oh look,
sell
more
them.
more spam
Don't need
email.
that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Allergies. That's cute.
Oh no.
Just swiping
no.
through all of them, yeah.
I've actually had to deal with that one.
Oh man. Anyway,
Huh?
so
Quay has a
you
metal
wa-
plate in one of his legs. That's gonna be fun in the MRI.
Oh no!
Uh,
Did you ever
This is
thought
news
about
to
moving?
me.
Tygon, did you ever think about moving to America to be a doctor? Because I
yeah.
think you'd be pretty good at it at this rate.
Accurate.
Please go ahead with the recap before I get more bad ideas.
Okay. Well, when last we left off, we had been so rudely marooned on a distant and abandoned outpost of the old Ganymede rail network.
We're all red now?
Not our own faults, admittedly.
Turns out our ship systems weren't exactly fantastic for navigating snow-packed atmospheres, so we had some engine trouble and had to set down. We ended up-
Admittedly, again, not our own fault.
Yeah, there was some good piloting that went on. And we eventually decided to activate that part of the rail network and take the train back to civilization, or at least to as close to our destination as possible. We were going to kind of play that one by ear. We ended up printing a train and set out, and it wasn't long into our journey that the train ground to a rather sudden halt, and turns out the tracks have been blocked by some very shifty looking characters with many armaments. So here we are on a train staring at a bunch of strangers that don't seem rightly happy with our presence.
I would be very pleased to find out that the reason why they're unhappy is because the train tracks go right through the center of their village. I'm gonna be honest, because at that point, there's no winning. There's just, well, we can't stay here. Choo choo. I feel bad, but I also feel like that's very much what's going to be going on. Either that or they're doing an old school train robbery, and I'm just sitting here going, how the shit did they know that was coming?
Easy. It's a train. If there's just there's probably something in the stations that detect when trains are inbound for scheduling purposes.
I thought you were gonna say it's a train. It'll show up eventually.
I mean, you're wrong.
Again, such biting and cutting wit. Whatever shall we do?
I don't have an ankle biter though. I'm not the lateral.
I was gonna be, but I decided micro.
Yours still small?
I mean, I could have gone lateral micro, but that's just like a recipe for double disaster.
I mean, it's kind of included usually. I mean, depending on the.
Mm-hmm. Well, you cut out there, Tygun. But yeah, depending on the critter in question, it would be included.
Yeah, it didn't cut out for me.
Yeah, he got about halfway through the sentence for me, and then just disappeared, and I'm like, oh, hello, goodbye. It was nice to meet you. See you next week.
And that concludes our episode of HSD.
No. Anyway, that was the recap. I believe last we left off, had made a stealth check to, after informing the party of what I was doing, because I'm not that kind of sneak.
Mhm. And you got like
decided
1,000
to,
crits.
Yeah. And I did really well, actually, and I was gonna sneak off the train and take a gander at who was out there.
And pickpocket all of their weapons.
Don't
Yes.
forget the clothes. Oh, we completely lost Tygon.
Oh no.
No.
Tygon's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm just done.
I wouldn't blame him.
That's it. I'm out.
That's it. You guys suck.
I'm going home.
God left us.
Apparently.
Oh, God is dead and we killed him.
He's back.
God's
Hello.
back.
Hey, the king's back.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
It's okay.
Hail, hail! The gang's all here.
I apologize. That might happen again.
That is
That's
okay.
fine.
Our forgiveness is implicit and explicit. You are forgiven.
Also, we're just gonna be silly when it happens.
Yes.
Well, finally, a reason for me to actually watch one of the recordings.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
And we're screwed next time.
What have I done?
Can't-
Anyway,
Delete.
you should all be on a new map.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yes.
singular train, as opposed to them being stacked.
Yep.
Jeez,
Because
man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, obviously there is more to the train, but I figured this would be enough to
Yeah.
get
That's a lot of hexes.
to get the meaning across. This is a big train, after all.
Yeah.
Also,
There's lots of people over there.
cheese.
First order of business. I'm going to the train car over here. No, I'm not that rude.
So, well, yeah, there's a sort of gathering of, let's say, tribal-looking people outside of the train, as you can see by the placement of various tokens.
Oh yes, they're there. I was looking on the north half and couldn't find them. That's a big group.
Also,
It's all in well.
quick little technical details thing.
Yes.
I would prefer someone stand or just sit in my stream. That's not Tygon.
I'm already there.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Ellie.
Because we were kind of having issues to where it was going down during the extra live stream for some weird reason. And I need someone to be able to say, hey, So
Yeah,
I know to turn it back on.
That is a good point. I am there, but I'm there just for the chat. I actually have the video itself paused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it playing. I just keep muted.
Thank you. Okay. Well, yeah, there's group outside. Looks like around something around 50 vectors of various types. Most of them actually what you would associate with more Arctic species.
Mm-hmm.
Are there penguins?
No.
Oh.
Better be a snow leopard.
Rude.
And yeah, pretty much all of them are toting some form of weaponry. They look angry.
Okay, I noticed some of them have different little icons on them.
Yeah, that's for me to tell them apart.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was just wondering if there was any non-meta relevance. Sora is going to.
It's weapon. I debated it, but I mean, you can see them. You can probably tell what sort of weapons they have. The one that have like the
Oh,
sort
there they
of
are.
flexing icons have melee weapons.
Mhm.
Usually something in the direction of spears.
Mhm.
And the others have ranged weapons, which in this case comes down to bow and arrows.
Interesting.
I was about to ask what kind of weaponry they've got on them.
As
So I
far as
shoot this.
sneaking, Sora is going to kind of go around the north half of the train until she's kind of at the northwest corner, so she can get a closer look but still be in cover.
The whole thing, it puts you in the mind of more of a hunting party, although it is pretty big for one of those.
Are they hunting bear?
No, I was gonna say
Or the-
hunting rabbits.
No, it's duck
Killer
season.
rabbit.
Quiet.
There are, in fact, hunting various lizards, big birds, manticores, and fennecs.
Oh no.
All of that's
oh,
illegal.
No, that's us.
I have to find them. Poachers.
Okay. Well, Vandal is intending to sneak. What are the rest of you doing?
Regretting that I never bought a gun.
I might be able to
I'm-
loan you one of mine.
I think I'm going to have. Is there a window nearby?
There are windows, yes. If you look the blue purplish things, like here,
Okay.
those are windows.
Okay, so
I don't think I've explained it. This yellow bordered thing actually is like almost like a walkway around the train. It's not really intended for that. It's more like it actually looks more like a bumper.
oh yeah, I was gonna say it would with a train that has to go through various different environments. Da 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 da. Point is, you need something to kind of protect a train that's going to be going through the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
That said, this isn't him trying to get onto the walkway. This is him lining up against the wall.
Mhm.
So, what I would like to do is to once Vandal gets into position to like get a better look at them, I'm gonna have Mickey verify by peeking through the window.
By the way, there is a friendly computer voice saying, "Tracks obstructed. Please wait until personnel has cleared the obstructions. We apologize for the inconvenience."
Yeah, you can apologise for the inconvenience later. For now, there's people in the way. Oh wait, that's probably obstruction. Never mind.
Well, I think we might be inconveniently shot.
Inconveniently shot. When is being shot convenient?
Whenever you try and hit us with vaccinations when we're asleep.
Hey, you signed the papers for that. Also, you refused to take them while you were awake. So there it goes. Your own bloody fault.
The
Right.
the Fennec is gonna try and get a closer look at all of this nonsense going on outside.
Seeing as at least
Yes.
for me, seeing how they're all over there, I want to go in the other car, and I kind of go by the window, but if no one else is gonna go with me, that might be a bad idea.
Ooga chaka.
Well, there's two more members to this party who haven't said anything yet.
I'm gonna at least go into that train car.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow. If something does happen, I can only punch.
I
What?
can give him. I could give you a weapon, right? Him.
Yeah,
I hit your
You-
aim.
but you see, I already have a range of like 3 hexes, so it's fine.
I mean,
Is that good?
here's the thing, like, yes, you don't have a ranged weapon, but at the same time,
I don't think you could really punch through windows.
we're dealing with
Watch me.
people that have spears, So having somebody who is melee only is not going to be a huge detriment in this situation
Mhm.
because we
Yeah.
need somebody to be in melee anyway.
Worst case, I could probably toss you my submachine gun because I actually have 2 weapons.
Oh, now if only we had Haneker and her machine guns and screaming.
Yeah.
Screeches loudly.
Screeches loudly while running in and just shooting wildly, probably hitting everybody, including teammates.
Especially allies.
Mhm.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure Mickey would not appreciate that in the least. This woman's a liability. Get her off the field.
okay. In the meantime, Vandal, give me a sneak roll, please.
All right. What is the difficulty? 2?
I think that's what we usually go with for the sneak rolls.
Okay. So I'm assuming that is body exert. Which I have.
It usually is, I think.
So I have 3 in that, and then I have boon, so I'm going to succeed on a 10. And then I am going to add 3 from my ranks. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be 1d8 plus 1d10. No, not 1d9. I don't even know what a d9 would look like. Not bad. Okay, sweet.
That's pretty good. And I will do the post roll. Let's go with. All right. Yeah, you can make it to the spot where you wanted to go.
Okay. I'm going to go. Whoop. And whoop. 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 And I was just gonna go to like here underneath the train, kind of on my belly by the tracks. Actually, I'm just gonna crawl to like here and peer over the rail itself.
Considering how small you are, you probably don't have to go on your belly.
Yeah. Can I use my gigantic radar dish ears and reclaimed auditory to listen in on what they're saying?
You can attempt to do so. Yes.
All right.
Big
So
old
that'd be body
periscope
perceive.
ears.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All I can imagine is like, as Vandal's adjusting her ears, I could just hear the submarine pinging noise.
It's the sound that the missile turrets always made in StarCraft 1 when you clicked on
Oh
them.
my gosh!
They're like
Mhm.
what would be the difficulty for that, Tygon?
Um.
Before any simplifications, because I do simplify.
Yeah, I know. I would say I'm gonna say 3.
Okay.
Mostly because it's like not the not ideal condition. The end you're right beside the engine, which isn't it's not like a steam engine, but it's still making noise. And there's a bit of weather, and these people are actually talking, and so it's a bit more tricky to make anything definite out. So I'm gonna say
Okay.
difficulty 3.
Okay. So that goes down to a difficulty 2, which means I get D8, D10 plus 3 again.
I would like to point out you did real good on your sneak roll because I had a hard time finding you.
Well, good thing.
Wait.
Meh.
If it's a +2, shouldn't that be two D10s?
No, because I only have.
It,
Oh yeah, you're completely right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because it's difficulty 3. I have no. It should be 1d8, 1d10. Blackpaw. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because it's difficulty 3 by default. I have a 3 in body perceive.
Okay, yes, you are correct.
And then I simplify down to 1, and then it's difficulty 2, which means I'm up 1 over it.
Okay, yeah, you're correct then.
I'm going to +1 that d8.
Okay. It is a bit tricky to make out. There's a good deal of shouting,
Mm-hmm.
and they seem angry, and there's some talk. You can it's also, it's not the language is a bit difficult to understand. Let's say it's a strong accent,
Oh no.
like difficult to understand regional dialect.
I am now imagining the picture of McCree between Tracer and I think it was Sombra. And he's like, I don't know what either of them are saying.
Side note, I'd like to point out that new character Ash and McCree, neither of them sound like the place that they're supposed to be from.
Mm-mm.
They don't.
They say Santa Fe. It's complete bullshit. As someone from Arizona can tell you, that is not a Santa Fe accent. In the least.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, this is a sci-fi thing, and actual cowboys haven't existed since 1920, as far as I'm concerned. So, like, they're cosplayers. Let's be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
He has a
Kinda
belt
are.
that says Vamps on it.
Mm-hmm.
What else
Yeah.
is he?
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna listen in and see if I can't pick out names, intent, that sort of thing.
Well, let's see. What is your it's not really any names. At least none that really mean anything to you.
Mhm.
But with careful listening and a few glances, you can make out that this one seems to be in charge, or at least, give commands.
Mhm. The wolf in the center.
I'm pinging.
Yep.
And something with what it basically comes down is something about driving intruders from their territory.
Oh.
All right. Sora is gonna whisper over the radio. Looks like they're territorial. This whole thing is them being right pissed that we're intruding on their turf.
Well, how do they know it's us that's being the intrusion? I mean, we're
Maybe
literally
it's
just
a
trying to
giant
pass through.
train.
Well, I'm just saying, we're literally just trying to go on past. We're not staying.
I don't think they know that or really care.
Do we need to start peeing on things?
What?
Yeah, okay, you know what? That's just culturally insensitive, and I appreciate you not to say such things.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel profiled and upset.
I'm pretty sure that was out of character, but I couldn't not.
No, that was entirely in character. He just doesn't know what's going on. His community perceive isn't... Well, yeah, his community perceive's not quite that high.
They've heard someone say it before, but you didn't understand
Yeah,
why
exactly.
it was so wrong.
He's trying to.
He's
I love
trying his
you.
best. I do too.
You're a good boy. You're trying.
He doesn't understand culture, but he knows when people are mad.
for those inside the train, the computer is occasionally repeating the whole, obstruction, blah blah blah. Please wait until cleared. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Question.
Yes.
Is there something physically blocking the tracks themselves? I remember you describing something like that, but...
Well, a quick glance, which you might have just noticed by going it looks like they pretty much just dragged a tree across the tracks.
Oh.
No, well, the train's gonna go right bloody through that.
Does the train
Maybe.
have any way to dispose of said tree? Like, I'm assuming it has a flamethrower on the front. Or something.
No.
It wasn't designed for the snow.
Oh, it wasn't designed for the snow.
You gotta remember that this was literally just printed out, and that most of the equipment made from that old stuff was designed for the untamed, i.e., not finished environment. So they had to prepare it for everything, but that doesn't mean it was specifically designed for snow and cold. Just kind of does a lot of things.
The train is designed for this environment.
Oh, okay.
It was the shuttles that weren't designed for cold.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood that.
That's fine. That's fine. However, the thing is that it's actually as far as taking care of the snow, actually the track itself is doing that through various means.
Oh. Okay. Right, the train doesn't look like a cathedral.
Yes.
That was the conversation.
Yes, I'm sorry, but gotta stay at least a bit away from Warhammer 40k here, as much as I would like not to.
But I want it so badly.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
And yes, the train probably could have just plowed through a simple tree. It's pretty big and heavy, but why take the risk?
Right. Because it's fun, says Haneker in a random outburst on, like, a Mars market somewhere. Then goes, wait, why did I just say that?
Also, because, and I admit this is a slight retcon,
Mm-hmm.
but because of how you hacked into the system and everything, the train doesn't know it currently technically doesn't have a crew.
Right, so it just assumes the crew is going to
Move it.
go out and clear it, and it's going to take like a minute, maybe two.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Because normally a train wouldn't have left without its crew.
right. Well, Sora's going to come on over the radio and say, hey, do you think we can just, like, talk our way through this, maybe? Do we want to just see if they're interested in communicating at all? I doubt it, but it might be worth a shot.
Well, I figure you could try, but give me a minute. I'm gonna move to a position where I can plug them full of lead
Damage
if they
detected.
decide to. Oh, that's
Please?
it.
Please return to your cabins and remain there.
All right, who's been throwing spears and whatnot?
I think they are interested in communicating with us, but in a violent approach.
How does one violently communicate? That doesn't make any... Okay,
Usually
whatever.
with your fist
With the point,
in someone's face.
with the pointy end of a spear.
That's called hard
Okay.
power.
Quer and you, a moment before the damage detected thing, you two could hear a not a very loud sound, more like a light tick.
They just shot the train, didn't they?
Yes, they did. One of them shot an arrow at the train. Which means the train is a huge drama queen because this damage was, slight scratching of the paint.
It's the principle of the matter.
Exactly.
As the train would emphatically insist.
I'm going to head over to this window. Try not to expose myself, but look out to kind of get a sense of what is going on myself. How many of them have spears? How many have bows and arrows, apparently? How many have guns? Who are the big threats?
As far as weapons go, seems about half-half. No actual guns. Give me a body perceive roll.
I'm assuming involving vision.
Yes, that does involve vision.
That's making
Uh,
sure.
But the difficulty is 4.
Okay, perfect, because, birds double simplify.
I know.
Uh,
Be glad I didn't make it 5.
Okay, I got 3 in my body stats. That's +1. That is D8, D10. Oh, dang.
Nope.
Let's see. Nah, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, they couldn't say who the biggest threat or anything would be there.
Okay, just they all look threatening.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
What you can say is, you get the sense that at least right now they're a bit disorganized.
Mhm.
And it almost looks like some of them want to like assault the train, and others want to don't.
One of them even wants to seduce the train.
Are they a bard?
Yes.
Yeah, we found the bard. Uh, Sora is going to radio the team with. I'm gonna try and contact them. If things get a little squirrely out here, just try and scare them off. I don't exactly feel like having a bunch of spear-wielding, people that don't know what they're getting into getting shot on my conscience today.
Melissa, are you trying to say something?
No, just being dumb.
Okay. We're getting a bit, Okay. There was a bit of interference again from you.
But it
That
stopped.
might have been my keyboard. I just had to type something because of the bard comment.
So I'm gonna think for a minute that the squirrely comment was unintentional.
There's no answer from Vandal other than a really soft.
Rude.
Well, squirrely girly, what's up?
I'm going to. There isn't a way I could use any of my radio equipment to mic my voice, or make my voice loud, so that they could hear me but not pinpoint where I'm from.
I think you're too small to have a voice that bassy.
What sort of equipment do you have?
I have a lot of spy equipment, and I do have a Purge Wave leg boosters. Hey, magic ear, crash suite, armor CDS upgrade, a couple of comm spots.
Make yourself sound like you're in 3 locations at once.
The comm spots are mostly just listening devices, though.
You have a KNIFE.
Yes, a knife.
Just said it like that because you wrote it in all caps.
Yes.
Uh, b- 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 um, uh, I don't really see anything that would necessarily work for that. What I will say, however, is that this is about the same time as the people in the train get the whole damage detected. And you probably hear too the like dick as one of them shoots an arrow at the train. And a moment later, you hear reasonably loud the voice of the train, the computer, okay, let me think for a moment. What would be a good thing? Like please cease your attack. Something along those lines. No, a polite request to stop doing that.
Please step away from the train.
Right. Well then. I'm gonna say that they need to have a conversation with us.
Vandal is going to call out, "Hey, do you mind not throwing spears at our train? We're just trying to pass through."
Give me oh, I know. Give me a body exert communication roll.
All right. Let's see, body exert. I'm actually okay at that.
To see if you're actually loud enough so they can hear you.
Okay, so I have a boon on communication, so I succeed on a 10.
Damn it.
What's the
Yeah.
difficulty?
Yeah,
8.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, fair enough. So 2d8.
Yeah, I thought I came up with something challenging.
There we go. Well, I mean, that's that's a moderate challenge. I just happen to roll okay.
Okay, yeah, they several of them pause. Not all of them, but well, from your vantage point, you can see a couple of them like looking around. A few vaguely in your direction, but they do not appear to have noticed your actual position yet. But they definitely heard you.
Okay. Now that I have your attention, can we maybe talk about, passing through? Didn't have any idea that this was your territory.
Real fast.
Yes.
Part of me was wondering if there was like a PA system on the outside of the train. Where, when they get to a station, they announce something. Wonder if you could have hacked into that.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
I was hoping that you got that idea when I said that the train actually talked to the people outside.
Yeah, shoot. I could do that. While they're
Too late for that now.
Well, no, I mean while they're milling about, and while I'm talking, I'll pull out my tablet and start hacking away.
Well, fine. You get a few replies, like our territory, until an even louder voice goes, "Shut up, everybody!" And in the meantime, you can start your hacking roll.
Okay. Just say that Quay gets credit for noting that idea.
Thank you.
What would be the difficulty? Usually, I think it's 3 normally, but
I mean, yeah. Let's just go with 3. You already had like previous access to the whole thing, so it's not exactly difficult. It's more the circumstances that make this difficult.
right. Let's see here. That would be sabotage. I have 3 in that. It'd be mind exert. And a boon, so I succeed on a 10. So I'm not really trying to do it stealthily. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yep. That was very good. You got into the thingy. What's it called? System.
Yay. Is hack depth 1 enough to access the PA system?
No.
I was gonna say I think you have to have 2.
Well, that would give
no,
them time to reply.
I'm gonna say not normally there would be 3. But since you hacked this before and everything, I'm gonna say it's enough to get to level 2
Okay.
because you know the system. Okay, but what I gotta ask you, because this is still taking you a bit, so I don't necessarily need anything concrete you're saying to them. Just if you actually want to already start some sort of negotiation, or just keep them busy while you're hacking.
Definitely starting negotiation. The PA system is mostly to throw them off if they start to zero in on where I'm at.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
just essentially in meta terms, what I want to do is I want to essentially diffuse. I don't think I have diffuse, but I just kind of want to be like, hey, we aren't actually interested in taking anything from you, and like, if you want something in exchange for us just passing through, lay it on us. Like, what do you need? Like, hey, do you want part of the train? Like, we don't need all of this train.
Okay. Give me another communications roll, but mind exert this time.
Mind exert? Okay.
No, what am I saying? Community exert, of course. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Not quite as good as that. Use difficulty 3 again?
Yes.
Okay, boon, succeed on a 10. Blah, 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 blah. Whew. Okay.
Hot dice today.
Yes. I've had all the luck saved up over the last couple weeks.
All right.
Never gamble with a fennec with life on the line.
All right. So, well, it becomes obvious pretty soon that that they are like invasion of their territory and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's I mean, obviously they're not really explaining everything, but just as an overview, what happened here is what you can eventually piece together is that that this actually started out as a hunting party, and then when the tracks like freed themselves of snow in preparation for the train coming through, and eventually they saw the train at a distance, they took down that tree and put it across the tracks. Because they apparently they have it like in the history that this train was here. But eventually it was promised to them that it would never invade their territory again.
Oh. Okay.
And I mean that was of course a long time ago. So that's like oral history among these people.
Right.
Oh, well, no bloody wonder we didn't bloody know. Feckin' holding us to a deal that we ought not to know about that's literally probably over 100 years old. What kind of bollocks is that?
Well, I mean,
it's fair, but at the same time, bollocks.
you're not wrong.
But by the way, I apologize for not actually role-playing this out. I find myself in a bit of a creative slump.
So that's okay.
Oh,
Well, Vandal just kind of shrugs and says, "All right, well, I mean, if we can make it up to you, we only need part of the train to get to where we're going. And like I said, we're passing through. We aren't interested in anything here. We're just trying to get to the nearest town, really. Hey, do you want a train? Well, part of one at least.
They have no use for a train.
Fair enough.
But it could be housing or something.
Give me another hacking roll, please.
Okay. Just typity on the pad. Hey, I barely succeed. Yay for boons.
All right. Well, that means that you wait. Am I coming through?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, that means okay. You can you link yourself into the PA system and can use the train's loudspeakers to amplify your voice and have it come from somewhere else, whichever you want.
Okay. Would it be conceivable to patch, like, say, I don't know, Mickey in on that?
Yep, certainly.
Okay, cool.
Could have the whole party come.
I'm gonna type it.
Join into the conversation.
Pulling up her crash suite, she's gonna type a quick text to the party and basically just be like, "Hey, I've patched you into the PA, so if you really need to intimidate these guys, have Mickey let out a bellow or something."
See, was it? Well, okay, you know what? That's fair. I'm probably the loudest.
Either that or I don't know, jab you in the butt with one of those syringes of yours. My God, they've summoned a dragon!
Or you could have both queer and you get their feet stomped on, so in the simultaneous squark and screech.
Yeah.
Scream.
Some
What
horrible
sort of
monster
ungodly horror is in there?
Yeah. Alright. Vandal is just gonna say, alright, well, like I said, we're just interested in passing through. We aren't interested in causing any trouble for you. So if you wanna just let us go, I mean,
Okay. What I'm gonna do? We're gonna have one more roll for this.
mhm.
Just tell me what tactic are you gonna use? Like, negotiations, or like more going for intimidation, or
Guilt them. Make them feel guilty.
We
giant, it's giant fennec puppy dog eyes.
Why haven't you called your mother recently?
You're terrible.
I'm afraid I have to say no to that.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go for mostly just appeasement. Like, hey, sorry we didn't know about your deal. We're not from here actually, and
Mhm.
if it's any consolation, I don't think we'll be passing through here again.
You do
Except for
kind of have
maybe
to.
on the.
You do kind of have to go back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, except for maybe
Oh,
on the way
well,
back.
I mean, actually, with that in mind, maybe, clarify, we will have to go back to find our ship. But, if you want, do you want food? Do you want, anything like that? Because we can trade stuff. I mean, do you know anybody, do you know anybody named, Kura, the trader? We kind of work for him. Spotty fellow. Striking fellow, actually.
Rowley voice.
No, that unfortunately does not help. They apparently don't want traders in this part of the mean.
Have no taste.
But I mean, okay, you're offering them something.
Mhm.
So let's make this so probably another communication role. Community exert again.
Okay.
Difficulty 3. However, I'm gonna give you a simplify.
Oh, okay. So difficulty 2. Go. Succeed on a 10.
It just I'm sorry, I completely forgot. Since the rest of the group is patched, and any of you like to add something?
Yes.
I'm actually specifically waiting for when things go south.
Actually.
So win/if really, but
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of seeing how things go. Quay's not good at communication.
Hold up. I have to look at the rulebook. I must open the rules. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, not on this page. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's on. I have to change that. That's not on the right page now.
As if you have written down pages on your character sheet, those do change as Seth continues to format the rulebook.
Yeah, I noticed. What?
Which is fine.
Yeah. I can't find diffuse.
I hate that quirk. It's just do a search for it.
I did, and it's not.
Sev was like, Tygon hates this quirk. I think I'm gonna remove it.
It wasn't training. Actually,
It is on 278 for me.
278. Oh, okay. There it is.
Oh yeah,
were you
because
spelling it?
It's diffuse, not diffuse.
Yes. It like diffusing a bomb rather than diffuse light.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use diffuse.
Quote the wording on the ability for the guests in the audience.
That is a nice idea.
Almost every hostile situation can be derailed if you know the right trigger to do so. Flattery maybe, begging, threatening, posturing, or apologizing. 9 times out of 10, pride stops people from doing what must be done to keep a situation from escalating. You're willing to put that aside to keep living. One must have priorities. Once per episode, you can become aware of what action would be required to avoid hostile physical conflict, if any action can achieve that. Sometimes it can't. Often, though, there is something, however strange, however bold, or daring, or demeaning, or embarrassing, that you can do to pull the fight out of the enemy, even if it's as simple as surrender.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's like you can't like completely diffuse the situation, but I'm gonna give you another simplify on the check.
So it's difficulty 1.
Yes.
Okay. So that means I have a 2 in it, so that means I get D10, D8. Plus 3, plus a boon, succeed on 10.
DYDX.
Alright, and rolling. 15.
55.
I think that is enough. So yeah, you manage to appease them enough. They're well, some peace offering, probably call it like tributes. It's mostly it's like you can get a few simple but pretty high quality weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Like really good knives and things like that.
I was actually going to say
Yes.
a peace offering that I'd be willing to give is I'd be willing to give the at least theorized leader my knife. Like, here you go, peace offering. Plus, it's high grade carbon steel blade is immensely useful in survival situations like this.
Yep. Something like that. That would be fitting. And Yeah, you basically managed to negotiate passage for yourselves and your train.
Okay. Excellent. Do they want us to do anything for the return trip?
No, I'm gonna assume you negotiated.
Okay.
Yeah. That is that. You can continue on.
Okay.
Um, However, as a hypothetical situation, I would still like to play out this combat.
Cool. That's a good idea.
I would like to run it as if Mickey had used Instigator instead of our good friend using Diffuse, because I have Instigator, and Mickey got antsy and was tired of hearing bullshit.
That's what I kind of figured. It's like, we're doing all this stuff to like avoid the combat that Tygon has set up so carefully for us.
Gotta kinda do a bit of testing here, and I wanna see how a combat goes with a lot of enemies.
Yes.
Enemies?
Enemies, yes.
See them enemies.
So
We see all the enemies. Sorry.
Do you remember which sentence is guaranteed to start a fight?
Roll
Roll for
for
initiative.
Exactly.
Yay.
Also, your mother was a. Don't you finish that sentence? I'ma finish it!
Also, it was just a D10, right?
D10 plus however much of your readiness you would like to add to it, or if you had bought any actual initiative.
I think I did, actually.
Let me double check.
Wah. Ain't gonna get no better than a perfect 10, thank you.
Okay, I did not.
I did not buy any initiative, actually.
I'm gonna throw
That
two
was
at
something
it.
I did with Haneker, I think.
You should be able to enter the number yourself
Oh.
on the turn order thing.
I just rolled +1.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. And I'm going last. Vandal.
There we go.
Vandal. Vandal, you're a sweetheart, but you're really bad at this.
She's a sneaker, not a fighter.
She's a shoe.
I would argue that she's also a snuggle.
Yes.
Is shoe?
Tennis shoes or athletic shoes are called sneakers, at least locally.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Everybody got that thing there? Alright.
I think my computer screen had like 2 dead pixels on it.
The horror.
Mickey and Quay. Please
Yes?
give me 1d10 roll each.
I already have it. It's up at the top.
Another, please.
We
Another?
got
I
Yeah,
don't
you-
wanna.
You tied.
It doesn't matter that you tied. It mattered that you tied with opponents.
Wah.
You can change out your turns anyway, so it doesn't matter if player characters tie.
Rude. How dare they get the same number as me?
I get. Yeah, I was gonna say. I get the feeling. Yeah.
Okay, so that. Wait, not you. Nikki. That, and yes, very correctly, you gets to do that as well. This Emily goes first. Lillian, same for you.
Oh, now you.
Okay. And Vandal, you are tying with an enemy as well.
Oh, just a D10?
Yes. Just to figure out who goes.
I just remembered what predictive reflexes does for me. I could have spent more on readiness.
Okay, that's correct. All right then. Let me actually put on some. Yeah. Fight music.
Yeah.
So, Que or someone else of oh, I'm breaking up, I think.
Nope.
Nope.
There you go.
Okay, good. Yeah, one of you gets to go first.
I will do the pew-pews.
Okay, quiet.
So, I am going to use my rifle. And I got line of sight on this guy, right?
The angle isn't great, so I'm gonna say they get a slight bonus. It's a bit of a cover bonus. That one would be better.
Let's see. Need to zoom in.
Ooh, chocolate.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go after this guy who looks kind of happy.
Screw with happiness.
But look at him, his icon is kind of happy looking.
I wasn't able to find only like grr, and angry attack faces.
Hey, not
Show me your
everyone
war
has to be
face.
angry
They
in
smile.
combat. Some people might be happy.
It's those ones you have to worry about. I mean, just look at Haneker. Complete
Okay.
terrifying casual disregard for everything safety related.
Now, how to roll for combat again? It has been a
It hasn't been that long.
like 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. Okay, so I got 3, so it's gonna be D8 plus D10 plus. It was plus weapon accuracy plus ranged combat. Is that right, or am I missing anything?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to think through combat, see if there was anything that also is missing, any other modifiers, but I think it is just a +2.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, combat roll, or damage roll. Roll the damage plus your ranged attack bonus. Pew pew.
That was a very nice pew pew.
Well, that plus 11 from the range damage bonus, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a very solid hit. That were a few, as I say, meaty kaplunks.
Meaty chunks.
He is definitely hurt, but so far still standing.
Then I will unfortunately shoot the poor bastard one more time.
Go ahead. I'm afraid that does not hit.
I am going to re-roll at 3 then.
Okay.
Amazing.
You have re-rolled the 3.
Into another 3. Let's see. Oh, wait. Now here is another interesting thing about the predictive reflexes that I have. It says you may re-roll attack rolls without spending readiness. I may also have to specify how many times can you do that. And just to think of it in general, is there a limit to actually how many times you can spend readiness on rerolls in a single combat turn?
Yeah, once.
Okay.
I mean, you can re-roll both dice, but you can re-roll only once. I'm pretty sure it says that in the
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure then.
But that means you could re-roll the 7 as well. Hope for
That
an 8.
was on a D8, and that's yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could still get an 8, and it's a little tip. Since,
Yeah, I know where it's going.
since last time you hit but didn't get a crit, you can make an
Yes.
educated guess what his evade is.
If that is the case, then I would probably just be better off instead of throwing things to the RNGesus and hoping and praying I get just +1.
That will cost you readiness, though.
That is something I am willing to spend.
Okay,
One
in that case you hit him. Roll for damage.
Watch out, that chicken got a gun.
Yeah, that is the what kind of weapon are you using again?
I am using the sharp bark rifle. And if I get enough notoriety, it will be renamed the Sharp Beak.
Remind me again what sort of weapon that is.
Rifle,
It's like
gun, medium, two-handed.
Yeah, but what sort of rifle?
I am kind of assuming assault rifle.
It's like a big, heavy marksman rifle, if I remember right. Yeah. IRPF standard replacement. The sharp bark sacrifices ammo variety and to accept a larger round with greater stopping power. It's a marksman's rifle.
Okay.
Fair.
Because instead of being like this big, fully automatic machine gun, it's like a somewhere between an assault rifle and a sniper rifle.
Okay, well, that's what I wanted to know. So yeah, you send out another couple of shots that a few go wild, but a couple of them, like again, very solid body hits, and he goes down.
Got one of them. Several dozen more to go. And I remember there was something. I think the surgery may have changed.
Yes. What is it?
Because I remember there was like one surgery where you don't have to roll to do a action a third time in combat, but I think that was that reclaimed acuity, and that has changed. So I'm just doing a quick look through my stuff right now to see if that was the case.
Well, which surgeries do you have?
Predictive reflexes and push frame network. Which push frame network just means I could use melee weapons 10 hexes away, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. That was a surgery that changed, so.
Okay, I mean, you can just roll for it.
Also, I just realized this, how I'm the person who always keeps us from being murder hobos.
Nah, I'm gonna let the other players have some fun, and instead I'm going to move up to the next window. I'm just gonna have to be there, because, yeah. I am not glitching through the wall.
It's okay.
You mean
Text can be difficult.
like
that-
Mickey's doing in literally the next car over?
Yep.
Right, that's my turn.
Okay. So, I have a question.
Yes.
42.
Okay, sorry, it was muted for a moment.
I would like to roll down the window if possible.
You just a moment. One of the enemies is next.
All right then. Rude little snot.
How rude. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Now you may.
Oh, okay. So, can I roll down the window and shoot out of it?
These windows may be open, yes.
Okay, that's a good thing to know, because I don't want to have to break them.
As here I am, already putting several bullet holes into the glass that, depending on the type of glass, may have completely shattered.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, but it's just don't want to make it too complicated.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just wanted to ask. Give me a second. I want to check something too. So let's see if I can. Oh, that's frustrating. Hmm. Alright. So, it looks like for this first turn, I'm not going to be able to do anything but reposition myself.
But that's not unusual.
So, there's 9. Stupid fast lizard is stupid fast.
Yum.
And then now let me count out my path to make sure I know where I'm headed.
I'm just thinking I can just see him just like sprinting down the thing as he's going. Like the entire train car is just like shaking violently.
Oh no, I just had a thunk. I too am stupid fast lizard, but I'm also a bearded dragon.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. I can't move so fast. Arms flailing. Are we drifting into the 90s?
He's run super fast even though he's sliding for like 90% of it. Just look super bad about it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Bye.
Hello.
Sorry, I thought I was disconnected there for a second.
Oh, sorry, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do. Just the two motions and... Because here's the thing. I only have a shotgun. So I have to move within range to actually effectively use it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be painting snow at them. Here! Snowball fight with lead!
Okay. There. And he is gonna shoot at the Quay.
Good!
Oh no.
Don't touch my bird.
Does Quay have any kind of cover since train?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Just making sure.
Do I have cover? I'm in a train.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the train was super fancy and had like an entire glass wall or something.
No. There. How about that? Does it hit you?
My evade is 14. Do I get any bonus from cover?
The cover would get you bonus. You just got there, so you haven't shot yet. So, let me look real quick. How much that would be? No, not grenades. Back.
Oh jeez, throw grenades out in there.
Grenades would be pretty useful here.
Fortunately, none of you is going for the pay-to-win approach.
I could have. I have loads of money.
Loads of money.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit no matter what. At worst, honestly, worst case, it's gonna give me a +2, and it's just gonna exploit me.
Sorry, can't find what I'm looking for.
It's okay.
I must admit to my shame that I have not yet looked close enough at the newly formatted combat chapter, so I can't find things anymore.
Are we still on?
There it is. There it is.
7?
Yes.
Okay, doesn't make sure.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna say that this would be half covered since you haven't taken a shot yet. So that is a +4 to your cover bonus.
Really, +4?
Yep.
Wow.
So this would not have hit you.
Cover is OP.
Cover is really awesome.
He is shooting again. Oh, wait, that reminds me. I completely forgot to check if this weapon has any bonus. Oh yeah, actually it has. It has a +3 accuracy. So he hit you after all. I'm sorry.
I think I'm safe, and you shoot me, and then I'm safe again. No.
That's how I work.
That's how he rolls, literally in this case.
Wow, 2d10, that's... This guy's pretty good at combat.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta reroll that. That was supposed to be 2d8s.
I just now noticed that.
Sorry, my mistake.
No, it's good. I mean, if they you could maybe just like minus... I was gonna say you can maybe just -2, but that's more or less about the same.
No, just rerolling. Okay, first shot doesn't hit, but he gets another shot. Okay. Two arrows impact the train near the window where you're at, but they do not hit you. You.
Hooray! They didn't hit me.
All I
Question.
hear is just...
They didn't hit you either. That's correct.
I like to imagine like an arrow is like stuck like halfway through the window, just like pointed directly at me.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yes.
Can I get to any adjacent hex from here and have cover?
From where?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the tree trunk is about here.
So, like, this one? I would have cover?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me put down a little...
And
Just
they-
gonna trust you that you can actually make it that far.
Yeah, I counted it out like 3 times.
And then you just see the bearded dragon just go. "Rah!"
Nyum! He has a movement of 10 now.
Like about... That hex is taken up by the tree trunk.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that he's only one hex faster than me.
Mhm.
And I haven't given myself any movement buffs in a while, so this is some ridiculous bullshit.
The lizards go Nyum.
Apparently I have a game full of movement fists or something.
Actually, no, that one.
It's working to our benefit, leave us alone!
The dice decided it for me. Wasn't my fault.
Okay, I take it that was your turn?
Yep. Actually, no, it was Millie's turn. I'm taking my turn now.
1, 2, 5. And trying to hit the lizard that just ran all the way over here.
Left like a like dust trail, but it's snow.
Snow trail.
Yeah.
Same roll, so just gonna repeat that. That might have hit. What is your evade?
15.
15 plus 4 from cover is 19.
Yep.
So that would be damage.
Would that be a crit?
I don't think so, but I'm not gonna check right now.
Okay.
Is it really that? It's really that.
Really, really.
There.
And that was the arrow?
Yes, that was an arrow.
Okay. I just gotta check something real quick.
And insert, did he take it to the knee?
No.
How dare you shoot me?
Here we go. Bulletproof vest. Endure plus 2. That's 3. Okay, so my endure is 19. So that's 1 wound plus 3. Plus 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Yep, I got it all sorted.
Alrighty. They shoot again. Oh, wait. Check, not that I made a mistake. Okay, no. They can shoot again. That would not have hit.
Nope.
Okay, who is next? You are next. Try like not jump back here. angle and take a shoot at the burp.
Orb.
Oh, yeah.
No. Doesn't hit. Yeah, no. They move twice. Melly is not back, so Yin may take turn.
Oh,
Meaning
yay.
Pendle.
Fennec-Yin. There's just Yin with giant ears. Alright, am I still classified as hidden?
Yes,
Yay. In that case...
they did not manage to find you.
No one can see me move in the darkness.
Not bad.
I'm Christopher Walken, the ninja. In the shadows. Sorry, I'm killing time. I didn't have the didn't have an idea yet. Lurk distance is minimum or maximum range? Like, do you have to be within the distance or outside that distance? I don't remember.
Outside.
Okay. Oh, then this is gonna be a lot easier. Okay. Sorry, I always get confused on that because the way D&D handles it is if you're going to sneak attack at range, you have to be within the bracket. So you actually have to be really close to people. It's weird. It's super confusing. The differences, rather.
That is a little weird.
Yeah. The whole idea is that you have to be within a certain distance in order to qualify for sneak attack bonuses because the otherwise you run into the scenario where like you're sneak attacking people from so far away they can't realistically have a chance of spotting you. It's entirely an artificial game balance thing.
Okay.
But I'm actually going to attempt to sneak attack this fellow here. Come on. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. This one. He's 13 hexes away. I am assuming I can fire beneath the train.
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay.
And I believe hidden attack means you have exploit, yes? Or was it something else?
Yes, I think so. But I'm only allowed to get one exploit attack a turn, essentially. How does exploit work again?
You just do one additional wound.
Oh, okay.
Basically do wound and then you do your damage roll.
Right, yeah.
The attack is simplified and have the exploit property.
Oh, okay. So it is simplified from... It's always base 2, right?
Yes, it's always two.
Okay, so it's simplified to 1, which means I get D10, D10. And then I add... combat quick look. I have... I'm shooting with my pinpoint. Wait, this gun has the inaccurate property. Hang on. Let me look up exactly what inaccurate does. Weapon properties. Inaccurate counts every hex beyond short distance, 5 hexes, as a direct bonus to evade. Ugh. This weapon is horrible for lurking. Jeez.
Hmm.
So that means, hang on. He is, or they are.
What is it? Is that a rifle or?
It's a pistol with the inaccurate property. It can be wielded by micros normally. You have to be within 5 hexes, otherwise you start giving them evade bonuses. Okay, they're 13 hexes away, which means they're getting what? Plus 8 to their evade score.
That would be it. Yeah. Give me a
Next.
moment.
Next combat, I'm buying a different gun.
Oh, okay. Because it's like fluff whites, it's actually a shotgun.
The pinpoint?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's the first sentence of the description. It's actually more small shotgun sized on micro than handgun sized.
Huh.
Oh no, wait, it's small shotgun sized. Never mind.
Yeah, so using my airsoft gun as an example, Sora is kind of holding it like this, like two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So she's essentially holding it like a small rifle, even though it's technically a handgun.
And of course, because vectors are the dents, we don't have a properly sized thing for them. And so it gets wildly inaccurate because, oh hey, recoil is awful!
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Um,
Yeah, but that inaccurate, that is harsh.
yeah, that's very harsh. Okay, well, he gets plus 8 to his evade as I try and pop him from stealth. I get 2d10 plus 1 for weapon accuracy, plus 3 for weapon ranks. Here goes. I get the sense that a 13 did not hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Um,
Oh well. Man, this stealth is utterly stealth plus micro is a terrible idea.
well, in all fairness, in
Uh-huh.
this case, it's the weapon.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of the thing is like I could get a miniaturized like sniper rifle like the what's it called? Like most of the things that I'm noticing is the problem is mostly that like micro weapons are short range.
Let me put it this way: if you had simply used a microized handgun, you would have hit him.
Yeah.
This was solely the weapons.
Yep. Okay.
I believe I get a chance to detect you.
Yep.
I don't remember what it was, so I'm just gonna go with this. And no, definitely not. You are still hidden.
Yay! So at least there's that. Yeah, it's not really a complaint, but I've definitely noticed that I seem to have hit upon one of those combinations that just the concept sounds like it works on paper, but it just is very hard to execute with the way the rules are set up.
That said, it looks like it is doable. It just takes a little bit of getting to.
Just
Yeah.
gotta invest in a better gun.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is,
Or a
it's
different gun.
to me the only real part that kind of annoys me is it's like when I think stealthy, I think small, and so I think, hey, let's make a small character. The problem being that small characters are limited in what kind of weapons they have, and the weapons that are specifically designed for micros just cannot be used in stealth. Because the what are the other micro weapons? There's the little target painter that requires a like Tesla coil backpack.
I mean that is good for stealth because it's nice if the enemy doesn't see where the target painter is.
Yeah. True. I mean, it's one of those things where it's loud, and I don't think you could realistically suppress it. But losing my train of thought. It's loud. It'd be hard to suppress, and the person carrying the coil would be super obvious. But I suppose that you would still get the sneak attack bonus because you thought target painter would be hidden. But yeah.
Well, what's the rest of your turn?
I am going to. I think I'm actually going to stay put.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't noticed me. I can only. Well, I technically haven't benefited from the sneak attack, right? So I could theoretically do a follow-up shot.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I'm going to go.
I'm gonna say that this is it. My first instinct would be to technically is that you don't have exploit on this next attack anymore, but you would still get the simplify
Yeah. Okay.
because
so,
it's the exploit you can only get once per turn.
all right, I'm gonna crawl a little closer, still underneath the train, and try again, I guess. Pip. Hey, he gets a +5 to his evade.
+5. Yeah, that hits.
Yay! Okay, so 4 plus 3d4 plus my range damage bonus, which is 14.
Ow.
It's 3d4 plus 14. Bink.
Nice. That is. Yeah, that hurt him.
Hurt him lots.
And I believe I get to try to detect you yet again.
Yes. Every sneak attack attempt results in a retaliatory.
Yeah, he noticed that.
Ah. Oh, that makes sense at least.
Ow!
Suppose I would get noticed getting shot with a 22 in the side.
And I have bad news for you.
Yes.
It's his turn.
Oh. Hi.
You may make a threat response.
Ah! Bang bang.
Oh no, it moved!
So that would be a D8, D10, because it's not simplified, to my knowledge at least. Bink.
Yes.
And he doesn't get the bonus to evade.
Yeah, but
Can I re-roll that 8? That D8?
Yes. Do you have a boon in range combat?
Yes.
Then, yeah. Then with only one.
Well, that's a 2. Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
Boo boo.
Let me check something real quick. Then again, I have to find those red. Oh, wait, that's agent. There. Yeah, no, regular attack, no. Well, in that case, I'm afraid that missed. So he's approaching, and he's trying to give you a bonk on the nose.
Bad Fuchs. No sneak attack.
All right, that's so let's go with that, and that is 2, and yeah, so let's do that. So, how difficult to hit are you, Fuchs?
Only moderately. Let me see. I have an evade of... Oh god, I only have an evade of 13? I'm actually very easy to hit.
Doesn't seem really that low.
Yeah. Because I rely on stealth.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, in that case, he did hit you, and that was two-handed swing. So. Ooh, okay. That's probably a wound.
Yes, that would be. That is... What is my endure again? My endure is actually 16. Funnily enough, my endure is better than my evade as a micro. So that is 1 wound.
Oh no. That
Probably. I mean, you're probably wearing an ONR, right?
Yeah.
Medium armors.
Yep.
You may hit back.
Oh god. Would I have been able to like draw my knife?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. So my evade is now 1 higher. Do I have any ranks in melee combat? I can't even find melee combat on my character sheet. CQC, that's what it's called. Heh, I do not. So here goes nothing.
Where's the kniff? There's the kniff.
10 plus 4. So boop. Nope.
Nope. Sorry. But that was his turn.
A little help over here.
Lillian, you may join the fray.
Okay. Where's like the exit out of the train? I don't want to hop through a window.
There's at either end of the cars. There's doors.
Just go out here and you can just hop down from there.
Well, one
Between
moment.
the cars, basically.
One moment, I'm a dummy and close my character sheet. I
Whoops.
don't need that. Okay.
That's what we call overconfidence.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna use move actions. 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the end of the door? Like, could I hop
yeah.
into this hex?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Hop down. 6, 7. That's the end of the first movement action.
Mhm.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to check one thing. What are the throwing rules? Nah. I'm just gonna go for it. 2d8 because of the perk I have. Probably not gonna get it. It's only like a 5. It was a little shot. Alright, that was my turn.
What did you do?
I was trying to do another move.
Oh, okay.
It was 2d8 because of momentum or whatever.
Okay.
I'm just out in the open. Charging. Totally not a target.
And you're being shot at, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. That might have hit.
Yeah, that hits. Thankfully, it's not exact. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not exact.
Yee.
Oh. Okay, I haven't taken a wound yet, but almost there.
Wow. Oh yeah, right. Tanky core. Yeah. Well, then you're not taking a wound because that was their turn.
Oh.
Good. 2 movements and a shot.
Oh.
Well.
I'm basically out in the open just saying, shoot me.
Yeah, and taking another shot at Burke.
Oh no.
I got very confused and thought I was the bird, but I realized that's like 3 characters ago.
A plus 3, and then what I would... No, that would be better there. And just gotta check a moment.
Who shooting me?
This one.
Okay.
How rude.
You shoot me, I shoot you back.
Okay, that is a hit.
Now, you said that the people with the little flexy icons are the melee guys, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'll take out or try to take out as many shooty people as I possibly can.
Before what? You die horribly?
No, before I run out there screaming, flailing around, flapping my wings, and start kicking things.
Oh, so angry chicken time.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I need to go to the weapon.
Okay.
No, I'm just seeing that 21 that you rolled. Is that to hit me?
Yes.
Ow! Why you gotta hurt me?
It's kind of built into the player-GM relationship.
Okay, well, that didn't actually work as intended. But close enough. You are very surprised as the arrow smashes through the window and actually kind of breaks apart and fills the hallway with ricocheting shards.
Oh god, they have a Hanzo.
Mickey, you noticed that, but you appear to be just short of the shrapnel.
Oi! Oh, I thought they nerfed those!
Claire, you may roll a dodge save.
Okay, how does one dodge save?
Usually by jumping onto the ground.
If I remember right, it's what? Body exert plus your dodge save bonus?
Dodge save. Body perceive furthers the difficulty of the save, and add your dodge save to the roll.
Okay, so...
Dodge save, the difficulty is 0.
So, my understanding, I have a body perceive of 3, difficulty 0, so that's going to be 1d10, 1d12 plus 3. Correct?
Yes. And in the meantime...
Now, did you assign the dodge save of 0, or is the dodge save a default of 0?
That is the default. It says in the rules. Dodging this...
I feel like it should be higher. Because that made it too easy.
Keep in mind you only get dodge save bonuses for every, like, 10, points of evade above 10.
Also, this is not actually avoiding damage. This is like in, as is often in D&D, this just reduces the damage. You're still taking damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Area of effect stuff is pretty brutal because it basically assumes if you're in the area, essentially all you can do is damage control rather than actual like avoidance.
I think this works. Oh no, wait, my mistake. That. So, reduces by half, so 14.
14. And it's versus Endure, correct?
Yes, probably not enough.
19, Endure.
Alright. I agree, so difficulty 0 is...
I feel like maybe a base of at least 2, and again, kind of maybe a sliding scale based upon what Demon wants.
Although, admittedly, this is probably not really done with that particular weapon in mind. Because there are other weapons that have blood, which are a lot more dangerous and more importantly can hit you more than once per turn.
Fair.
Anyway, that was his turn. There. And finally, this. And they are they're sending another arrow in the direction of Lillian.
Maybe.
By the way, like when that arrow exploded, you just hear like a really loud roar coming from it.
Does a 14 hit?
I don't believe so. I need to check one thing though.
Okay.
I have a
I'm
lovely
sorry.
skill called Deflect, and I want to check the ruling on that.
I know that that's not the noise that chocobos make, but all I can think of is the loud, angry chicken squawk whenever they get really startled.
Where's the test doc? I accidentally closed it. Now I have regrets. It's 1.7, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I am a dummy. Go to the bottom. 3-point, ranged. Deflection. No, ricochet. You can apply attack to another enemy in short range. How far away is short range?
5 X's, I think.
5 hexes.
Okay, I got no one then. So, it's just a miss.
Okay. That was the first round then.
Mhm.
Kve, or whoever of you wants to go first.
Okay, I'll take my turn.
I sort of want to get into
Since-
the fray, but I'm pretty sure people want to get some shots in first.
Since this person fired that arrow at me, I am going to return fire. You jerk!
Do not hurt the verb.
Still checking. Oof.
No, sorry. But didn't you have the thing that allowed you to reroll that?
Yeah. Let me read the specific. They reroll attack rolls, so I guess I could reroll both of them?
Yeah, sure.
Psst.
Not really much
Check
better.
Discord.
I saw.
No, not you. Everybody else.
Oh,
I saw.
angry chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that failed. So I'm going to shoot again.
Go for it.
Let the shooting begin.
The shoe sting.
The shoestring.
That hits.
Oh, no evade. Okay.
Is Vector Society advanced enough that they've done away with shoestrings?
Never.
Depends
No.
on where
Still
you're at.
Velcro now.
Ugh.
All Velcro. Honestly,
Oh, he got a Velcro.
I believe in a society where almost everybody has fur. Velcro would be despised.
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say, honestly, I'm thinking of the Back to the Future shoes, where you just slip your feet in, you push a button, and they size themselves to you.
Yeah.
That would be
Maybe.
neat. That does some damage. Yes.
Okay, and to do the third combat action of the same style, you have to. It's 2d10 and you roll below your initiative?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that.
Excuse me. Whew.
Yay for low rolls, finally!
Yeah.
That's definitely below. You may shoot again.
Commencing the pew pew. We'll re-roll that too. Now, another question about that surgery.
Mhm.
Since it says I could re-roll attack actions, is that once per combat round or once per actual attack action?
Excuse me. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit bigger than I had thought.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna, you know, you can roll each dice in your attack action once. So
Okay, so use that ability because that ability, honestly, it makes readiness almost not really needed. At least it very much lowers it. So I guess you could put more in initiative and gives you the ability to go first.
well, you can also use it for your damage. You know, could have rerolled that 3.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna reroll that too.
It's more like you stop sinking readiness into specific uses and it's freed up for more stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, doesn't hit. Let me
Now
actually
let's
check.
see.
Actually, he's. I have to correct myself. He's not in cover. From that angle, that does hit him.
Oh wow. Dang, he is very low evade. Okay.
Flanking is valuable.
I'm gonna put it this way: that
No one
32
likes being-
damage only did 1 wound to him. So
Oof.
I'd like to point out, though, that no one likes being shot in the butt.
Says you.
Shook me to my
26.
I mean,
Okay.
in Band of Brothers, they mentioned it was an easy company tradition to get shot in the ass.
Let me calculate for a moment. That would be 2, 4, 14. Okay, yeah, okay. That was a very good hit. Yeah, he's definitely bleeding.
It bleeds.
Progress.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Doesn't bleed, we can make it bleed. Then we can kill it.
You know, that just reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV now, the Ifrit quest. This is like, Ifrit bleeds.
Oh god. Oh god. And people give Blizzard sass for all their puns.
There's so much of those in Final Fantasy.
My favorite one of all times is when one of the Titan fights. The place you fight him is called Ogamoro, and the quest is called "Quake me up before you Ogamoro."
Oh no.
Fat, you stop that right now.
Oh.
I mean, some pretty obscure reference also in there. There's one quest is you have chosen regicide, which is a reference to an episode of The Simpsons.
I mean, I gotta give it to their localization team. It's wonderful.
I believe that was your turn.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Mickey!
Do I get to punch something now? Or do I
Right
shoot?
now, right now you could punch a wall, a window, or the floor.
Helpful.
Right. Well then. I'm gonna change that very rapidly. No. That one. You know where I am. So, hey, you see this nice little grouping right here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot in that direction, yeah?
Okay.
I have a shotgun.
Oh.
Yup, it's the basic one. So 2d10 for the damage, and it's a spread.
Mm-hmm.
Also has stable, so that's nice. So there's my move, and now my roll. Let me get that up. Alright. Ow! Okay, so that's... I'll bring fart. Why? Mind stat plus range combat plus range attack bonus. Yes.
No, range. It's range damage bonus.
Oh yeah, that's the damage. Never mind. I keep forgetting that it's. I need to update that on my sheet. It's my fault on that one. So, okay.
Oh yeah, it is getting kind of late.
Feedback left in the document.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so difficulty's 2d10, of course. Blah blah blah. Okay. Wonk.
Yeah, that hit. That shit.
Oi! Ugly in the mooks! Catch!
Please roll for damage.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that last bit. What was that?
Mickey being a snarky little shit.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the damage bonus is 11 here, so... Hi! Pew!
Oh, there we go. I had a. But the connection had a moment. Okay, yeah, ow.
I'd like to point out something, though.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty sure it's physically possible for him to do so. I'd like to think that he did that one-handed.
Nice.
Just...
Yeah. So that was a very solid hit. That one is definitely hurt.
Now to do it again!
Which one do you keep doing?
Damn it!
I'm afraid that did not hit. That one.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't think I can reroll that too either.
Why not?
Oh, I was just thinking, do I want to waste it on the 2? You know what I mean? When things could get much worse much faster. Yeah, screw it. Might as well. Well then!
Yeah. No, definitely hit. Please do roll your Yeah, no, never mind. You just blasted that poor man apart.
I like to think that since this is all happening in theoretical land, that this is exactly what, like, Mickey is detailing to these guys. Like, oh yeah, this is exactly what would have happened if you had attacked us. And they're all just sitting there in, like, rapturous horror as he's describing everything in, like, gory detail.
Right down to the... Oh, and if you want to know what happened to that muscle tendon, this just... absolutely horrid.
You're just pulling out
Yeah.
diagrams.
And by the way, if you thought he'd survive like 5 minutes later, no, because this artery. Yeah,
And-
no, that I could believe that.
And this is why we talk our way out of fights instead of rushing into them.
Shove enough alcohol into him, and yeah, sure, he might get drunk, but everyone else will be so sozzled that he wouldn't care.
Anything else?
I can't do anything else. I ran out of moves.
Okay, that is fair.
But
You
Mickey
can no
isn't
longer
capable of
show
getting drunk
Captain
anymore.
Falcon's moves.
It is this guy's turn who noticed that one of his buddies went over here and
Oh,
is
dear.
basically going, oh shit, there's somebody there, and trying to shoot. And of course I have to roll to see which one he's hitting. One is his buddy, two is Vandal.
Deep. This could be very bad.
Yeah,
Well,
could be.
it's less bad for me, at least.
but he misses. Let's try that again. Okay, he's hitting his buddy again.
Helping! I'm helping. You're
Yeah.
killing me, you ass!
And misses again.
Uh,
Then I fired, then I
You.
missed. Then I fired again, then I missed again.
You.
This went on for several hours.
This went on for several hours. Okay.
Yes.
So, which one was everyone hitting? This one?
Huh?
Quay,
Everybody but Mickey.
okay, but this is the one we've been
Apparently.
bullying, right?
Clay, you bully
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
What about that one?
That's the one that we've already hit, right?
No, that one hasn't been hit.
Oh, that one hasn't been hit. Let's see. So I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Razzie,
Yeah.
would you like a tip?
Sure.
You have a tremor pull, don't you?
Yep, that's what I'm planning on.
It has a spin pattern.
Yep, that's what I'm planning on.
Okay. And an indecently huge range for a melee weapon.
Yep. It's 2 hexes from me, right?
3, actually.
3. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna move here then and just smack those 2 around a little bit.
I was gonna say maybe go here.
I
And then you can- if you go here, you can hit. You can hit this guy, this one, and these 2 down here.
I
wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can do that actually.
Oh, you.
Hello,
Holy crap,
nerds.
you can! Hi
I
ho!
was about to say-
Hi ho! It's off to work he goes!
Oh no.
If you go
I-
down one, you can hit that 5th person.
You are getting 1 threat response attack.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I am the threat.
Hello, I'm going to beat everyone
Yeah,
with
well,
a
never
stick.
mind. I'm pretty sure that didn't hit.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, it is stick time.
Okay. One.
Time for crab. Time for stick.
Wait. What is a tremor pole? Is it supposed to just be like a stick?
It's
More or less,
basically a collapsible staff.
Okay, because
Collapsible pole arm.
for some reason the name itself, I'm quite literally imagining a weed whacker.
No,
It-
it's
It's
I
sure
think
gonna
it's a
feel like
reference
one
to
real
the-
quick.
I think it's a reference to the like vibro weapons from Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, when I think of a tremor pole, I think of some of the staffs featured in Warframe and how like they uncollapse and then they have like club ends on the tips that cause increased damage with rotational force and crap like that.
Actually, fun fact: tremor rods are a real thing. It's a medieval
Interesting.
fighting staff. With it's basically a mace on the end of a.
Ah,
huge-
these, yes.
Okay. Rezi,
Yep.
you will make a single attack roll, and that will be compared to all the.
Yep. That's what I was looking up.
Yep.
You know, my ankle biter has spin.
Which means I. Oh no, it does. Oh no. So then. Tremor pole. So. See, that was the damage.
Yeah, they were. I see them now. Yeah, they're variation of a long mace.
How? Oh crap!
Yes, Razzie?
I'm trying to remember how to roll the attack. I remember damage.
Your body exert
Okay.
compared to the difficulty, which is always 2,
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
plus CQC and plus the weapon accuracy.
Which is the one in the circle.
Yes.
Don't I also add my others? Oh wait, no, that was something different. So 13. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm checking.
Okay.
Let's hit all of them.
Haha! I was afraid.
Oh.
Be a thumped.
So now
Rage, how much time is that left, by the way?
I need to go.
let me hit the things first. 'Cause that's
Like, just hit it with the stick.
oh, that's a 10.
Don't forget your melee damage bonus.
Oh yeah, that's 13. So I hit them for 23.
Okay. Give me just a second. I need to check something.
Do some math.
See, the only thing that my mind can play this out is the anime just like suddenly appears.
With the really loud
23 you said?
sound.
What's that gun?
23 you said.
Yes.
So that's take yeah. Yeah, good. Very good, very solid hits on all of them, but so far they're still standing.
I just noticed something, by the way.
Yes.
For the tremor pole, it says each time you've attacked your current target, not every time you've hit them. For the 5 increase.
Yeah.
That's real exciting. But I don't think I can attack again since I've already moved and attacked.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do 2 attacks.
Well, I'm
Can
hitting
you
them
do
again.
2 spin attacks?
Sure.
I didn't see anything that this.
I hit them again.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
And now this is plus 10. Oh, and then plus the 13. So will that work? Nope. Okay. I was like, will that work? Okay, but it's 32.
32. Yeah. No, they're all down.
Shinderu.
You took them all out. Oh jeez.
Oh, geez, indeed.
Did somebody say weed whacker?
I'm surprised it caused that much. Like, they must have only had like 1 wound or something.
That would have hurt me very badly. So
I mean, keep in mind, most enemies only have like 1 or 2 wounds.
also these guys are tribal, so they're in like not super armor.
Yeah.
Warm clothes.
They're basically in clothes.
Okay. there, and taking a shot at spin to win here.
Okay. 20. Ow. Yeah.
I assume that hits.
Yeah. Ow.
That's probably a wound.
That's. Oh, I think that's actually a couple. That's a couple wounds.
Your endure's low.
So. Never mind. That's one wound. One wound, and I'm 4 away from another.
And does that hit?
Yes.
Have another wound then.
Oof.
Handing them out.
That is legitimately one wound. Wait. Yeah. Never mind.
Oh, my roll 20 is lagging behind.
Yeah, I noticed that.
There it is. Okay.
Okay. So now. Okay.
To the side. Do you have a shooting weapon ready? I assume not because of Tremor Ball.
Nope. I have gloves, but no shoes.
We're getting weird static.
For me?
I'm not sure who that was from.
Yeah, it stopped.
Okay.
I don't know.
In that case, no threat response.
Nope. Not unless I can
And
melee.
This one is trying to punch you or hit you.
Okay.
4 and there. That probably does not hit.
Nope.
You may hit back. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah,
It's-
Rezzy, that static is coming from your mic.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. That should be fixed.
Yep. Better.
It's okay, friend. I'm only getting a buff of 5 hitting you.
Don't forget your
Oh,
melee damage bonus.
yeah. Oop. So 13, so it's 24.
Okay.
If you're getting bonuses in combat while flanking an enemy with Lillian, is it a melee damage bonus?
God.
Yes.
You can.
Excuse me while I leave.
Hang on.
No.
Chrome finally pooped.
Uh,
Oh
Rezzy.
no, Chrome.
What?
Please head back.
What?
Chrome, no!
What?
You may hit back again.
Oh! Sorry, I heard something completely different and I was really confused.
Yeah, that hits.
There's the whole thing this time. 24.
Well, maybe re-roll that one.
Okay, I'll re-roll the 1.
Put them out of their misery.
No. Just let me patch him up and then describe in great detail what's gonna happen if they don't play nice later.
Wait a second. Actually, never mind. You don't have. There was. I forgot about the leftover damage last. The last hit. No, those
Oh, I just thought of something. It's probably not going to benefit me at all, but I want to do this.
You just belted him over the back of the head really hard, and it took him a second to register the fact that he should be unconscious now.
Okay, so, you know how I have an extra...
says you're supposed to fall.
You know how I have an extra pair of arms, and I just kind of meleeed a bunch of people to their doom?
Uh-huh.
I wish to take a couple of them with my extra arms for my body armor, quirk. Or technique.
What?
He
Body
can
armor.
use people as
Pick them up
human
and
shields.
use them as vector shields.
Oh.
Body armor. If you successfully kill an enemy in melee, you may dedicate an arm to wielding their body like a shield, as though you had the grip shield item. Most body shields will be considered medium to large. I'm going to pick up 2 of them.
And thusly, I do arm myself.
So
Oh,
you're
Lord.
finally showcasing the thing you bought.
Come at me, bros!
I'm going to totally expect that this doggo is going to hit me in the face. I'm probably
Yes.
going to take damage. And Mickey's just going to turn and look at him and go, "That was a very poor decision there, mate."
Yeah, and you may start this off with a threat response.
You know, you could have left well enough alone there, mate. Poor decision making. And then, let's see. Threat response. Would that allow me to hit him with my free hand?
That is, it's ranged attack.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's still a terrible decision. Pew!
Okay, that should be enough. Yep. So that's an automatic wound. But yes, he is trying to hit you in melee. It's not a good day for melee for me. So you may melee back if you like.
Okay, he's not currently wielding a weapon aside from the shotgun. He hasn't even pulled out his shield yet.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna have him belt him in the face.
go for it.
I'm just gonna have him punch him. This is just a straight up melee attack, so that should be... Where's my thing? Where's... No, that's the wrong page. There we go. I need 1d8, 1d10. And then I add my CQC. Okay. No.
Nope.
I just swung at him like, no, stop! After shooting him in the gut.
He is trying again and probably not hitting again.
No. I may not have the best evade and whatnot when I don't have my shield out, but even that still doesn't hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
jeez. No.
I like to imagine that what's going on is that the wolf is taking a weapon and trying to either shank or bash him with it. Mickey keeps catching the wrist and trying to hit him with the weapon, and it's not working out. Like trying to brute strength him and hit him, and it's just not quite working because he's shifted his head and he's like, "Quit wiggling!" Ah!
Sounds about right. Okay, that was him. Here's one. 5. Yep, there. And, shooting at Lillian.
Hi. I'm guessing he's just pretending that the person wielding 2 of his friends is not there right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, nope, not dealing with that.
That is an exact hit.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm not mentally equipped to deal with that today, so,
That is only 1 wound.
Okay.
Now.
Only 1 wound, including exploit, I presume?
No, only 1 wound.
Yeah.
Alright, now it'll be 2, probably.
Unless I roll really, really badly. I did roll really, really badly.
Well, it's 2. I forget which one I was using as health.
Well, as long as you keep proper track.
Well, the 9 works. So.
By the way, I mean, it's not really important right now. Keep in mind that we are counting up now.
Counting up?
Yeah. So basically, your wounds basically start at 0, and we're counting up. And once you reach your wound number, you are, like, out.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh.
That makes a lot more sense.
Okay. I was just
Which
kinda-
also means technically, or mechanically speaking, everybody got an additional wound.
Neat.
Oh, I guess technically
Neat.
because we start at 0.
But it's, like I said, it's not that important. Lillian, it's your turn.
Oh,
there really isn't much left for me to do.
Rage, you said you had to go.
Yeah. I hate to
right,
be the
sorry.
one to say that yeah, I kinda need to go. I gotta get some things squared away before work.
Okay.
That is okay. That is okay.
Yeah.
I will not drag this out much longer. Just want to give everybody 1 more turn, and then it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that in mind, Mickey will do one of 2 things. If Quay happens to get rid of the doggo for him, Mickey's gonna try to go back up Vandal. Because she's been alone with 2 people, and that's bad for a small foxy. Other thing, if Quay does not get rid of the doggo, Mickey's gonna pummel him. He's just not even gonna pull out a weapon. He's gonna beat him. So,
Okay.
there you go. Okay, guys.
Bye.
Later. Bye, Rage.
Okay.
You
Melee
move on.
kitty time.
It's kitty time.
Now,
Did I say kitty? I said hitty.
I heard kitty.
I heard something completely different, which I will not repeat.
It's not out of character for me. Okay, so 1d8, 1d10 plus CQC, and then weapon bonus.
And then weapon accuracy, yes.
Alright, so that's only a +4.
That's more than enough for a very solid hit.
Okay.
Okay. Solid hits.
What weapon are you using again?
The hard edge.
Oh, right.
And it's gonna do some ridiculous stuff now that my melee damage bonus is a bit, stupid.
Significantly buffed. Yeah.
Alright. 41 damage.
41. That's
You've exploded them.
Off with your head.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure these guys deserved this. I mean, it's not canon, so they didn't. But
They never asked for this.
Ouch. Okay.
Well, I can't do anything else this turn, so I'm just gonna move and charge.
oh no, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, no, I wanted to be really effective and stuff.
That was a very effective attack.
Not as effective as Mr. Anime Boy over here.
Hi. Konnichiwa.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, Vandal, you get clobbered again.
Ow.
And because I had completely forgotten about this last time, I am going to say that his attacks are complicated
Mhm.
because he does kind of have to crouch underneath the train thing there. And it's a big train, but not so big that that a normal person can just walk underneath it.
So she's just kicking him in the face as he tries to crawl underneath after her.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot you were over there.
Wow, thanks.
Sorry, there's been a lot of cues and spinny attacks going on over here.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Does that hit you?
Yes. Wait, hang on. I do get cover from my knife. Which means that crits me.
Oh,
Hey, thanks, knife.
sorry.
So I'm like kicking him in the face to try and get him away from me as I'm trying to draw his knife, and he just like shoves my knife hand like right back into my chest, like. Ugh.
Oh, wait, I wrote one that wrong. That should be one less, actually.
Oh, so it misses.
But you may hit back.
Okay.
I went back, and that was a ranged attack, not melee.
What is my melee attack thing? It's body, so it's 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 1. No!
No, sorry.
I am not designed for melee combat.
It does show it. He's not very good at it either.
Apparently.
Your turn. Get back.
Alright, let's try that again. No! I'm improving by 1 every time.
No bonus attack.
Well, thank God for small mercies.
Your turn.
My turn. Alright, fuck this. I'm going to crawl away, so he's gonna get an attack. How far can I crawl underneath the train? Keeping in mind that I'm about 3 feet tall.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, at least, like, 3 more hexes, like, to here easily.
Okay.
After that, we'll probably have to consider it, like, difficult terrain, because you have to, like, crawl underneath the axles and stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to move away, which means he gets a free attack.
Yes, it does.
I imagine I'm just gonna swiping at you underneath the train.
That misses by 1.
Yep, okay.
2, 3. And then 4, 5 for my last. And then I'm going to turn around and pop. Fire a shot.
Please proceed with the popping.
Bink. And he doesn't get a bonus to. Not that it frickin' matters. God dang it. Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot again.
Could you just reroll that 1 or something? Oh, that hits. That definitely hits.
Alright. There's damage. Yay. 24.
And, 24, Oh, yeah, oh, no, that is enough.
Yay!
And,
There's just loud Fennec screaming from underneath the train. And she just blasts this guy in the kneecaps repeatedly.
And I think we can call it here. This
Fair enough.
This would be actually already past the point where I would say they would flee.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like that point would be when Yu shows up and just kind of knocks a bunch of them out in one go.
Yeah, no, this is yeah, because these aren't like battle hardened soldiers or something, you know.
Mhm.
I think it would at the point when they had like half their people taken out. I would say that's the point where you could say, yeah, no, they'll probably start around getting out. Yeah, this is not going their way. And
To which you would have yelled at them, "We could have just been friends."
okay, well that was an interesting experiment. Thank
Yes.
you for indulging me.
Yeah. In reality, we were friends. While secretly fantasizing about beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, that's just us, honestly.
This entire time, like before the combat started, I was like, this is just gonna be another one of those carefully laid out combats that we're somehow gonna be able to talk our way out of, just like that whole club fight scene.
Yeah, I want to say now that since this is apparently the other lizard's retelling of this, that the point where you just kind of popped in and beat everybody was him interrupting and just taking over.
Yes. I agree.
I was just imagining this at this point the train is going again, and you're just sitting somewhere together, saying, "Oh man, if they had attacked, I would totally have gone in there and done this and hit all of them, and they would have gone down."
Exactly.
Very nice.
If this was a cartoon, the art style would have also changed.
Yes. Yeah, it would have gone from, like, gritty, like, Saving Private Ryan to, like, straight up anime.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, like I said, thank you for indulging me. You all did quite well. And as a reward, you may take a solid 20 XPs.
Yay!
Right.
So, yeah. And with that, we are done for the day, the week, and the everything. I hope you had fun.
Yes.
Very.
Glad to hear that.
Definitely need to rework my equipment. I need
Yeah.
a tiny sniper rifle.
I do not blame you for that.
Did the pistol thing change?
The pistol, turns out the pistol actually has the inaccurate property,
Ooh.
which means that I straight up, like, okay, here is the interaction that sucks. I have to be at least 10 hexes away from them or more in order to get my sneak attack bonuses.
Hmm.
And the pistol that is designed for micros to use
That's inaccurate.
gives +1 to their evade for every hex beyond 5 hexes away that I am.
Are we
Yeah.
No.
are we still using the same feedback document?
Yeah, should the recent one.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, please. Any feedback, any reactions, any thoughts in there? And if you haven't already ready, please.
Okay, character sheet updated. I have a massive 70 XP ready to be spent.
Wow. I need to lay down for now. I'm sorry.
That
I'll
is
try and put some feedback in when I'm up.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Thank you for having me, and I'm sorry for missing so many sessions.
I mean, we all missed.
Mhm.
Like, the funny thing is, actually, you didn't miss any sessions.
No, I missed one.
No, you didn't.
Nope. We were going to play, but then Rage didn't
Yeah.
show up, so we opted out.
No, I missed the one where I was sick. I was gone for the extra
That's
week.
when we first got on the train, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Anyway, you have a good rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut down the stream.
Thank you.
Later.
See you all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.